Hello and welcome in. We're going to take a look at some little house finches today that have visited my backyard for the last 2 years. These guys are pretty cool. Please sit and enjoy these little house finches as they eat and fight and argue and battle with the pigeons to just get seed. If you like this content, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. It's free to subscribe. This is normally Tom, the neighborhood butcher, where we go over grocery ads and teach you how to cut meat up and cook stuff. But today, we're enjoying the peaceful tranquility of the backyard and this little family of house finches that have been visiting with me for the last couple years. Let's enjoy. But don't forget, give me a like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm here sitting on my back porch watching these little house finches enjoy some seed this morning. I'm sitting here having some coffee, just enjoying the morning, and I really have enjoyed these little house finches. A few years ago, I started feeding these little guys, with some handmade bottles, with holes in it, and put a toothpick through the holes, and basically, they could, peck the seed out of the bottle. But I found that the pigeons could get up on those pretty easy and really kind of eat a lot of the seed, and these guys weren't getting the best opportunity to get the seed. But I feel like I have taken care of this little family for quite some time. Of course, I'm sure I'm not the only person that's feeding them birdseed, but this little group of
Someone was detected at your front.
this little group of house finches have been coming back to my backyard for almost 2 years now, and I watched a lot of them grow into maturity. It's very fun to sit and watch these guys. They get mad at each other, and they talk and they argue, but yet they sit and they share the food, and seems like they take care of each other and warn each other of danger, and they very much so are a small group of house finches. I bought this little bird feeder from Family Dollar for $3, and I tell you, it's probably been one of the best bird feeders I've ever put out here, because these little house finches really can take advantage of the seed that's in it, and the pigeons have a little harder time getting up on this thing because the ledge is very slim. I'm amazed at how small these guys are, and the big pigeons and the big doves just really can't get in here and get the seed as well as they would like. Well, you'll see them try. I sat out here for about at least 30 or 40 minutes just filming these little guys. You see, that's a little sparrow right there, and then the red-breasted little male house finches, and then that other brown or grayer looking house finch is a female. And this is, like I told you, these guys are probably 2 years old, so they're not babies by any means. They're a little more mature. But they're singing and playing is very, very, very fun to listen to. And they have quite a bit of attitude for little birds. I have a little fountain going as well that these birds will come and get drinks from my fountain, as well as eat seed, and they'll come off and on all day. And isn't that neat how they can stick themselves to the wall? I mean, that wall is just coarse enough for them to be able to get their nails into some seams or some little pockets, and they're able to just sit right on the wall like that. Absolutely cool looking little birds to sit, watch, feed. Oh my God, admit, this is a great way to start your day, is watching these little guys do their thing. And just sit and relax and listen to the sounds of the pigeons and the doves, these little sparrows and house finches. All make their little calls and listen to that tinkle of my fountain. And you see, here we go. Here's a little, honestly, I'm not sure, but this looks like a little dove to me. And you'll watch the doves will invade the bird feeder for a little bit. But you see, they have a hard time. They just can't quite get comfortable, sitting on this thing, but yet they're able to still get in here and get some food. But everybody shares. They're just big for this bird feeder, and they have a hard time. And they don't usually stay too long. But yet, they can eat a lot, unfortunately. But there's not too many of them that can get up in this thing. But you're going to see here in just a minute, I believe, at one point we get 3 of them on this bird feeder. But you can tell they're having a hard time really keeping themselves up on this thing. See, those little house finches are cool. They'll come and look and see, when the big birds are there and when they're not there. They're very inquisitive. And they'll talk to you a little bit. It almost seems like they're trying to thank you in some ways. But who knows? So I'm just going to shut up now and let you enjoy the sights and the sounds of this little bird oasis that we created for the house finches, the sparrows, and these doves and sometimes pigeons. And every so often we get a blackbird, and every so often we get some of these Arizona lovebirds that live in the palm trees will come and snack at this little bird feeder. You guys, please like and subscribe. Remember, subscribing is free. And liking this content will help me in the algorithm, will help other people to view this content. We're not promoting it, we're not doing anything, so we can really use the shares and the likes to let YouTube know that this is something that people want to watch. Thank you, and enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed some of the peaceful solitude that comes with watching these little birds just live their life. Please give us a like. Subscribe. It's free. Thank you. really do hope you've enjoyed spending some time with these small house finches and our dove and pigeon population that are feeding off this little feeder that I got from the Family Dollar for $3 and set this up in my backyard. And I tell you, the little guys surely do like it. And it's fun for me to sit here and enjoy my coffee and watch these little guys get nourished.
Someone was detected at your front.
It's my absolute pleasure to bring you things like this. I hope that you've been able to find some solitude from this, and maybe you'll go out and buy yourself a little bird feeder. Hey, thank you for spending some time with me. My name's Tom, your neighborhood butcher, and I know this isn't what we normally cover, but sometimes you just gotta take a little time for nature. Bye now, and thank you.